Extra lucide, la la scène. Tu n'es pas sourd, par Jésus, la scène. Je ne sais pas pourquoi on s'aime comme ça, moi. Je ne sais pas pourquoi on s'aime comme ça, moi.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You probably didn't hear the applause because Discord doesn't hear shit like that, but I was applauding the fuck out of you.
I did not, but thank you very much.
No problem. Hey everyone, isn't Dmitri's voice beautiful? What a handsome lad. Also, hey Cody. Alright, so this will be the finale of episode 2, after which I'm going to take a break from Ace Attorney. Because you're not going to be able to join me for episode 3. Because you'll be back at school. And I don't want to do it by myself because carrying all the voices is going to be a nightmare.
No, that's fair enough.
When do you start school again?
Oh god, it's confusing because for some reason they're like, oh yeah, you'll come back on this day, but also this day, and also this day, and then no one knows what we're doing. So there's a chance it could be next Tuesday, so we could have one more stream. But there's also a chance it could be next Monday, and there's a chance it could be 3 days from now, so nobody knows what's going on.
That sounds like school.
Yeah, it's very disorganized.
Okay, that's fair. In that case, I'll probably just go back to Digimon World next week. I have asked someone to co-host it with me. I'm not going to say who in case they say they can't, but they haven't gotten back to me yet, so we will see. Either way, we'll be doing Digimon World. And because of that, I'm fine doing it by myself, but if you are able to join me, that would be fun. That could be like a good send-off.
Yeah, I'll let you know once I know what is actually going on, because, the school system. Big bullshit and not explaining anything to us.
Sounds about right. Alright,
Yep.
let's get started. Has anyone in chat seen A Monster in Paris? I watched it once back in 2015, and all I remember is that song and a scene where the main character is bullying the secondary main character. The secondary main character goes, "I will tell everyone that you're in love with the female lead," and everyone in the building shuts up and turns to look at main character Kun. It's the best. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's a great scene. I still like when he's getting teased about having a coat made of straw.
Yeah. Straw coat Kun. Alright, can you see the game? Hello?
Oh, sorry, it must have cut out. Yes, I am now in your screen share.
Okay, good. Alright, so if I recall correctly, Godot was being cringe, and...
Oh, yep.
and, there is a theory to be heard. I don't remember whose theory it was, even though I edited this the other day, but shh.
Nothing. It's nothing. Something. Half asleep brain. Let's go.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Fine. Let's hear your theory. I'm Godot. I told Misha that, I told Misha how I made, Foghorn Godot sound, and she was like, I love and hate it. And then I did the voice, and she was like, I'm blocking you. But if Misha... people who've seen the streams that Misha was on, first Ace Attorney and the beginning of the second one, if my bullshit hasn't made her block me by now, it never will. Recall the defendant's testimony. I said those exact words to her. And she's like, damn, you're right.
Recall the defendant's testimony?
Yes. Hey, Jenny, thank you so much for the follow. You're awesome. Love you. Mwah. Jenny's a good friend of mine.
Awesome.
And she just followed. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconscious? So he fainted?
That's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sounded, because he was knocked the fuck out. We already established this. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body! So what are you trying to say? So what are you trying to say, Mr. Trot? Mr. Delight was knocked out, and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in that room! That's right. Whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Delight, then pressed the buzzer! Gasp. Shooketh.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, this is some bullshit even for you!
This is preposterous. It was this kid. I say it was this kid. Ron Delight is the one who killed Kane Bullard.
Man, Godot's being so sussy.
Then who pressed the buzzer? It was, I say it was, the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button.
So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer by himself at 1:02 a.m. Even though it says 1 a.m.
If he had enough time to hold on, then the autopsy would say that.
Yeah, true. So we're gonna get like a chance to present that?
Maybe.
What is your opinion on this, Mr. Wright?
I need to prove that the real criminal was there. I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene. But how? I better compulsively save.
Yes. That is the lawyery thing to do.
Yep. Can I prove that it wasn't Kane Bullard who sounded the buzzer? Can I?
Yeah, I think we can do it with the autopsy.
I think you can do it with the fact that there are no fingerprints on it.
That works too.
Because Mask Star Emoji de Mask wears gloves, but he was unconscious, so it couldn't have been him. And it couldn't have been Kane, because his fingerprints aren't on it.
What if he was wearing gloves?
People's outfits don't change day to day in this game, they change game to game.
I see. Alright.
I can prove it all right. The defense's opinion is this, Your Honor. This piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. The buzzer itself! I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence you were looking for.
The emergency buzzer? Is there some kind of clue on it?
Absolutely not.
It's the absence of a clue.
Exactly. Hey, come on now. At least give some thought. I say, at least give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth, Mr. Trite. I'm Godot.
You are indeed.
The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue.
Hey, that's what I said.
Now I'm the one who's clueless. But
Always.
And then the
He's
song
always the one that's clueless.
Yeah, this is just the game. This screenshot is the game.
It shouldn't be called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It should be called Clueless Judge. That's like I'm not even gonna try and make a joke out of it. That's just the whole game.
Yep.
My name is Judge, first name Clueless. My middle name is fucking.
Yeah.
This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind. Should have gotten a screenshot of that. Ron Delight, I say, Ron Delight obviously wiped them off.
Damn.
Why would he? A guard could have come in at any moment. He touched that button. I say he touched that button. I know he did.
Nice evidence, Chief. I know he did. Yes, I say so.
The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as Mask Star Emoji Mask. And Mask Star Emoji Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have had to wipe the button free of fingerprints?
True, yeah, because even if Bullard pressed the thing, like, that's obviously, you know, like, that's not going to be any actual evidence.
Yeah. Oh, look, the guy who was murdered tried to stop himself from being murdered. That immediately tells me who the murderer is.
Yeah, so that would be completely pointless.
Yeah.
Order! Order! Order!
Ha! It would seem. I say it would seem. I've been forced to eat crow.
Excuse me?
Is that a race thing?
No, I don't think that. I wonder what blend number crow flavored coffee is.
It's Godot Blend hashtag 42069.
Thank you.
69 420 is the weed flavored one.
However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? What's with this awkward silence all of a sudden?
Ha! It looks like you're fresh out. I say it looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks.
They're onto you, Nick.
Did you just give me a minute to collect my thoughts? Fuck!
No!
The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard at around 1 a.m. And Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place. Oh, that's you. Shit, sorry.
That's okay.
The killer clobbered Mr. Delight, then sounded the buzzer. And the sound is just gonna keep going forever.
Yep.
This is our life now. Auckland went.
Is this hell?
Yeah, Auckland went into red light last night, so this is what we're experiencing right now.
Wait, what's that?
COVID restrictions, but more of them.
Okay.
We were orange before.
Even though security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed.
Yeah, but security was Lawrence.
Maybe they knew.
Security was supposed to respond.
Convinced Larry Buttass is the murderer.
Time's up, Mr. Wright.
Give me a sec.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Save.
Let's hear what you have to save.
Yeah.
Let's hear what you have to compulsively save.
Very well then. Ho ho! You're approaching me. I say you're approaching me. You've got some guts. I like that in an opponent.
Why did the real killer sound the emergency buzzer?
To find out what it did, it was Maya.
Yeah. It was in fact my Faye. To call.
Sorry, no, you can go first.
I was gonna say to call the security guard to frame Ron Delight.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Hey, one brain cell.
Same brain cell, let's go.
Excuse me. The killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come running.
Oh god, the screen share's lagging for a minute there. Okay.
It's not like
Alright,
this is an animation-heavy game.
Yeah, I think I'm caught up. I was just a bit behind you.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
And that was exactly what they wanted.
Come here! Hey, wait a minute! Do you mean to say the killer?
I don't know.
Do you mean to say the killer called the guard on purpose?
Yes. Although, as it turns out, he never showed up because he's a thirsty pedophile.
And a lazy bitch.
Yep.
Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time.
Yeah, I still think we need more detail on that, because it was literally, hey, I need to talk to you. This is my new boyfriend, punch.
Rip. I think it makes sense though, because he has a very punchable face.
True. Ha! What a touching, I say, what a touching story.
Why is that touching?
I don't know. Because I'm touching myself right now.
Oh, Jesus.
You're saying the killer...
With my coffee mug.
With my... Yeah. I can't get off unless it's with coffee. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the god to turn himself in? No, I'm not.
Dramatic head shaking.
Yeah, I love that he, like, points his head down to shake his head.
Like, yeah, most people just, you know, move a little bit back and forth. Mans does, like, full freaking neck rolls.
Yeah. He, like, cracks his neck with every movement. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Rhonda Light, who was out cold. And the third person, the real killer, who is definitely not recognizable to anybody. We have no idea who that is.
So have they just told us who it is, or is that just a placeholder?
That's just a placeholder. All
Why
it
is
is,
it like a generic stripe? Why is it specifically at me?
it probably is at me, but they're just like, let's put his thing up on the screen.
That's so weird. But like, I thought we already proved that he was somewhere else. I'm so confused.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And the third person, the real killer.
Ooh.
Maya Fey.
No!
That's
Nick, you slut!
That's her exact silhouette, Your Honor. Look at it. With her stupid long nose and her stupid magnifying glass monocle and her dumb blonde hair. That's you, Maya. That's what you look like.
Yup.
Also, don't call me a slut.
Too bad.
No.
Hypothetically, yes.
All lawyers are sluts.
Yeah, you're right. We're always getting fucked. Or fucking people.
Alas. All lawyers are sluts.
Alas. Assigned lawyer at slut. I don't
Yes.
know. Now then. In this situation, if the real killer had made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Rhonda Light.
And if any security guards came running in at that time, they would think that I was the murderer.
Yes, that was precisely the real killer's object. To frame Rhonda Light for the murder.
Oh, I God, he's on fire again. He's so calm for a moment.
He drank coffee specifically to do a spit take.
Amazing.
This whole episode is just theater gaze. Godot is one.
It is, yeah.
Order! Order! Order!
Ha. It would seem, I say it would seem. I've been made to eat my words once again.
Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee.
He wasn't made to do it, Maya. He did it to himself. He drank the coffee just to do a spit take.
Listen, I'm not gonna listen to a guy with coffee all over him.
Fine.
Mr. Wright, who was it?
If you calm down, you Twinkie bitch, I'll tell you.
Or who was it that tried to frame me? Wait. Wait a second. I'm the one and only mask star emoji de masks, so... Nick! You mean the real killer is...
We're going to drag that person in here right now. Oh, it is Luke at me. Because his thing is happening in the next courtroom.
But then who was stealing the urn? But who is it?
I guess we'll find out. I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. Delight's identity, and they also knew that he had been called to KB security that night. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard.
Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright.
Hold on, Your Honor, I'm saving.
Make time for the defense to save.
Who was it that framed Mr. Rhonda Light for the murder of Kane Bullard?
It was my Ace Attorney's badge! I love that I can do that. It was, look at me. It was All I Need Is Love.
Yes.
Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it. Ace Detective.
Look at me.
You mean Mask Star Emoji Day Mask did it?
No, Your Honor, why are you so stupid? Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Mask Star Emoji Day Mask at all.
Then who was?
It was Ron. We've proven that it was in fact Ron.
No, but like, who stole the urn?
Oh, that we will find out.
Okay.
He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard.
Bullard.
Yep.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, explain yourself!
Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime?
They're not even close. Murder is the most serious crime, of course. It's a capital crime subject to capital punishment.
Oh, they finally said it!
Thank you.
They finally outright admitted that the death penalty happens in this game.
Nice.
Fucking...
Thank you, Judge.
So, all those people, Frank saw it, what's his face? Red, White of Blue Corp. I'm gonna name every single person. D. Vasquez, Manfred von Karma, the guy from the big tutorial of episode 1, Meanie Miney.
What are these names? I'm crying.
Don't worry about it. Acrobat. Wait, no, Acro. I don't remember what Acro's surname is, but his brother's name is Bat.
Pissing and crying right now.
Guess what his job is?
Oh god, no.
He's actually an acrobat. Fucking. I guess, Matt on guard didn't get the death penalty from capital punishment. He got the death penalty from the assassin that he fucked over, who tracked him down and murdered him.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. And then, Dolly Hawthorne. All 9 of those people are dead.
Rip. Sucks to be them, I guess.
Yeah. I can't believe Phoenix's ex got the death penalty.
Rip.
Anyway. I remember the voice I gave for the tutorial guy from the second game. I was, why would I do such a thing? I think his name was William something.
Beautiful.
He had some Ponzi name. Please remember the trial from yesterday if you would. Oh, okay, I was preparing myself to do the voice.
Aww.
When Luke Atme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom. Of course, I say of course. A famous detective was unmasked as well. Mask Star Emoji Day Mask. Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along.
To be found guilty.
Mask Star Emoji Day Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lordly Taylor. In other words, hold my hand.
There's a third one.
Maybe. Being found guilty as Mask Star Emoji Day Mask was Luke Atme's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi. A guilty verdict.
A guilty verdict. As an alibi?
You know, it's almost time to duel, Your Honor. No.
Oh no.
For what?
For Luke Atme's verdict, it was a pretty simple trial after all. If we're gonna stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now. Of course, that's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder. Have you not been seeing his silhouette in the flashbacks, Mr. Godot?
Yeah, geez, Godot, get with the picture.
It's obviously him.
Mr. Luke Atme's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire nation of Japanifornia.
Nice.
If we were to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of this true crime, it would be pretty bad, so we should compulsively save!
I love the idea that everyone's like preparing for a mass exodus of the courtroom to just go get him and drag him back in.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Mr. Delight would be left with no grounds for appeal.
Am I really sure about this? Ha! A bet's only good when your life's the when I say your life's the ante.
Mr. Wright, I believe in you.
Mr. Delight, let's make out later.
So please, I'm begging you.
I bet he says that to his wife every night.
Don't
Thanks.
expose him like this.
Oh, I'm gonna. Thanks, but I don't need to. She already exposed him. She has the strap on right there on the shelf.
Yeah, I know.
My decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life like this? Do you want to be Mia?
Oh, right. What voice I do for her?
Big titty goth GF voice? No,
Phoenix.
Nani?
Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust.
That voice. It sounds like... Mia! Your Honor! The defense requests an immediate recess! Ha! So that's your answer. I say that's your answer, huh?
Very well. I've decided as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Luke Atme to the stand.
Yes, Your Honor! October 14th, 11:58 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 5. Wait, what? Oh, hey, Winston Payne! Did you want to be him?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because you were him before.
Well, Sir Detective Atme.
I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly.
Oh, no. Sir Detective Atme. You were the one who...
Oh my god, just fuck already!
Ew. That's not my judge.
I knew about his beard, but I forgot about his stupid hair!
Yeah, what the shit is going on over there?
Why does it have a slit down the middle?
No one knows.
That's a cryptid right there.
It is.
Why does he look like that?
It looks like he's trying to impersonate our judge.
With his beard? With his stoshless beard?
That's so cringe.
His cheek lines go straight down. That's not a good look. Ugh.
That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Luke Atme.
Objection. Close enough.
Wait! Don't hand down your verdict yet, please! Hey, Becca, thank you so much for the 11-month resub. This might be a good spot to find some ingredients! How are you, Becca? It's always good to see you. Everyone, go follow Cynics. They're currently playing Disco Elysium. It's a really good game. I'm considering getting it. I haven't managed to see I've, missed key points in Becca's playthrough, which means when I play it myself, it'll be pretty fresh and I'll be able to figure it out. She's been going for those big brain dialogue options. Except for that time when she took her partner's gun and put it in her mouth to make a point and then failed.
Big brain.
You ever just fail the intimidation roll and attempt suicide?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Jim!
You're welcome. Oh, shit.
Oh.
You're welcome, Becca. How are you? Did you hear Auckland went back into red light for COVID restrictions? Isn't that some bullshit?
Well, sir lawyer, welcome to my courtroom.
Oh, God.
Look at his eyes! What's wrong with him?
What is his face? He looks like a freaking, one of those, I see faces.
This is actually scary. That's terrifying. This is a horror game.
This is a new cryptid.
Yeah. Imagine that scene with the blue badger stalking Edgeworth, but it's this. Isn't it though? It's so creepy.
Who's this
I don't know.
hosiery?
Why is
What
it
is he doing?
Why is it Canadian all of a sudden?
Who's this?
Who knows?
Do you remember what voice I gave him? It's been like 30 seconds. I've already forgotten.
I don't know. It was like something strange and whiny.
It's your Auntie Mildred.
It was something like that, I think. Okay, Blue Badger
Probably.
is worse. Is it?
Who's this hosiery?
My name is Powinix Wright, attorney at law. Hey, if it isn't Cynic's here too. Hey, Mew! Everyone follow Chibi Muko as well.
Hey, hi everyone.
2 Point Hospital. Ooh, what's that? Hopefully I can catch your stream later. When you next stream. My name is Powinix Wright, attorney at law. And I wish to file an accusation against this man. Luke at me!
Accusation? You accuse Mask Star Remote Eating Mask?
I heard you guys going to red light, huh? Yeah. As of midnight, last night. Good shit. At least it means there won't be customers at work anymore, except for drive-thru.
Nice.
That man is not Mask Star Emoji de Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer.
Nani?
Sounds about right.
So not full.
Oh, he's
lock,
sweating.
no.
That means he's guilty. He's sweating out of his nose.
Yep. To be continued.
Oh no.
Well, thank you guys for what? No, I'm kidding.
Bruh.
Ooh, Atme's in trouble. He is. I can't
Sure.
believe they designed another judge and they made him the worst.